Alright, hey, welcome back to our speed duel deck profile. Hey, so today we're taking a look at Little City. It exists. It doesn't really exist. Gemini Spark is not in this format. If Gemini Spark was in this format, this would probably be a real deck, but we are playing a really downgraded version of Little City. So hey, so it's Little City. This is a deck for this is an old deck. This is like deck from back to like 2011, 2012. It's a deck that involves you attacking with Neos Alias, right? Because Neos Alias is a monster with 1900 attack, and that's all that matters. He's also a normal monster, which kind of matters in this situation. So yeah, the skill we're using is Destructive Fate. I think this is probably like the best generic skill in the game right now. You just put this skill, you put 3 Cup of Ace in, and you put like a Time Wizard or a Twin Barrel Dragon, and you get everything going. So the deck is triple Neos Alias. He's a 1900 monster. He's considered a normal monster while on field or engraver. That is very important, right? 3 of him. We play 1 Wildheart just as an extra name. I don't know. You could probably not play Wildheart. It's up to you. It's just a flex spot, right? To put in a Wildheart as another hero names. 1 DD Warrior Lady, because I don't know. She's a good card. 1 DD Warrior Lady as another flex spot, right? You don't really have to play the DD Warrior Lady. It's all to you want to play the DD Warrior Lady or not. And next with the skill, we're playing 1 Time Wizard. You don't have to play the Time Wizard if you want. Like I said, this could be the Twin Barrel Dragon instead if you want another name, right? If you don't want to be playing this, but Time Wizard just board wipes your opponent, right? Next for the Little City, the whole point of this is the Skyscraper. So the point is that you are dealing with big monsters with the effect of Skyscraper. So Skyscraper's effect is that when a hero monster with less attack attacks into a bigger monster, it gains 1000 attack during damage step. Is it during damage step or during damage calculation? During damage. So pretty much if you attack, so your Neos will become a 2900 beater over bigger monster, and Wildheart will become a 2500 beater over bigger monster. So that pretty much gets rid of a good amount of big monsters in the game, right? Obviously this doesn't beat anything over 3k, so we got backup cards for that. So next we're playing double Rhoda to search. Like I said, your entire deck is what? 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 4 warrior monsters, so you have enough. You have enough of these guys, right? Limit wise, we're playing since we're playing the 2 warrior lady, we're playing double Book of Moon. I just like Book of Moon. Book of Moon is a very versatile card. Pretty much deals with everything in the game, right? 1 Offerings to the Doom, because Offerings is also just another very good card to be playing, right? I just like Offerings to the Doom. As the limit 1, like I said, your limit 1 technically doesn't really matter. You can pretty much put this as anything, right, as your limit, but I'm just a big fan of this, right? Next, to deal with other damage, more damage calculation stuff, triple Shrink, and this is just to deal with more bigger monsters, right? Like I said, Shrink just cuts everything in half, so that's how you deal with it. 3 order just to use. You use this with the Neos Alias. You sack the Neos Alias to pop cards. If this was Gemini Spark, this would be different. This would be a very better card. But like I said, Gemini Spark is not in this game, so that kind of sucks. Triple Cup of Aces, right? Like I said, you're using it with the skill to get 2 free draws, right? You just want to see this going first, and you just draw cards, right? And finally, the last trap in the deck is triple Hero Blast. So Hero Blast is target a normal monster target a normal hero added to that blow up a monster with your opponent's monster with less deck. So you're pretty much using this in conjunction with the Neos Alias to deal with monsters, right? So you just pop that monster. Right, so I believe this deck is also fairly big. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's like, it's a 25 card deck. It is fairly large. Like I said, there are flex spots for you to move and take out, right? Like I said, I feel like maybe the shrinks aren't necessary, but I've been testing the shrinks, right? Because you think about it, this deck only has, realistic, this deck only has 5 monsters to be working around. Like you're playing, like you're only really playing with 5 monsters, right? And you're trying to pretty much protect these monsters as much as possible, gain resources with these monsters as possible. Yeah, like I said, probably the shrinks are most cuttable, if anything, in this list, right? From if you don't feel like it. Next for the extract, like always, the extract is irrelevant. It's just a bunch of Waking the Dragon targets, but we don't play Waking the Dragon. So Arcana Knight, Jumbo, Vehicle, Joroi, Ojama King. I don't know, I put a Dangerous here. Here's a Ryo Senshi. Here's a Stealth Viacon Union. Like I said, extract irrelevant. It's just there. It's just there to make your opponent think you have an extra deck. So put whatever the hell you want. You want it. But yeah, that's the deck. I'm really glad Little City's in this form right now, and that you can play Little City. Really sucked. It is not really Little City, and it is fake Little City, right? I really hope they put Gemini Sparks in soon, so I can build real Little City in this game. Alright, that's the deck profile. Thanks for watching. Like always, if there's a deck you want to see, comment down below. I'll try to get to it at some point. I got a bunch of these lined up. Alright. Okay, thanks. Bye.